Hi guys, recently I got back to my tutorial and I found out that it doesn't work. And also I saw few of you commented on my videos that when you duplicate Chrome tab, your video stream doesn't work. And today I decided to debug and find out why it suddenly stopped working. So after a little bit of After a little bit of research and digging into GitHub issues, I found out that public Peer.js server that used by default by this library is down, and that's why your peers just can't connect to each other. How we're gonna solve this issue? We're gonna just create our own custom Peer.js server. It's very easy and there are few ways how we could do it. And the most simple and obvious way is just to run Peer.js server locally on your machine. It requires literally just 2 commands in your terminal.
Dracaris is here and she's ready to show you how to fix our code. So here it is, our code that doesn't work at the moment. You can see even if we duplicate the tab, we still have only one video. We don't have a video of our participant. So let's try to fix it. First, let's go to Peer.js server GitHub. Let's see how to run our own server. It's literally the first line in the README. We just need to install Peer.js globally. Let's do it here. And then we just run Peer.js server as it says in README. Okay, address is already in use. Let's run it on another port. And our server is started. So what's next? In our room context, where we create a peer, where it is, yeah, here where we create a new peer, we just need to add our options, and in these options we need host, what will be just a local host without any HTTP or HTTPS, and also port. Our port is 9001. Oh, Dracaris! She's messing around under my table. She tries to eat a cable of my microphone, and when I don't let her do it, she tries to bite me. This bird is such an asshole. Just look at her, look at her. So let's get back to our code. Yeah, port should be not the string but number. And another thing we need is a path. And path, as you see here, should be my app or whatever else you set up when you create your server. Now let's refresh the page, and you see we have our streaming video working again, but now it's available only locally. If you try to run it on another machine where you do not have a local server, it won't work. So what else could we do? When I looked into the issue on GitHub about the Peer Cloud Service down, I found this useful comment here. And what they say here is that you can just deploy your own Heroku Peer.js server and use it straight away on your machine or whatever else. This is extremely easy. just click the link. I will leave it below the video. And here you can see the button deploy to Heroku, and just click it. If you do not have account on Heroku, you will have to create it, but that takes 5 minutes maybe. And here choose your region and just some application name, I don't know, my web RTC tutorial, and let's deploy an app. The cat is still sitting under my table and makes some weird sounds there. She looks very funny. I will show you while we're installing this server. Look at her. She's probably in the nesting mood. She wants to make a nest in some dark hidden place. That's why she goes to this strange place. Yeah. And yeah, our app is ready, it deployed. Let's click on view, and here you can see the link. Now you can just copy this link and put it here instead of the local host. Just get rid of HTTPS, and this slash we don't need as well. Port should be 443 as it's shown here in this useful comment. And also you can set secure, path we don't need, and you can set option secure to true. And let's see if it still works. And yeah, it works, but now it's not our local server, it's our public server on Heroku. You should keep in mind that Heroku service is paid, so if you're gonna use it for yourself, for your project, maybe commercial one, there will be some limitations and you will have to pay for it. But at least you will be independent of any public cloud services that can suddenly just stop working, as it happened in this case. Another way to run our local server is just the same way as we do here with our Socket.io server. We just create a new folder here in the root of our project. Let's call it Peer.js. And just for simplicity, let's copy configs from our first server. Let's just copy these 4 files to Peer.js folder. And from these files that we copied, let's just delete things that we don't need here. We don't need Express, we don't need UID, and we don't need Socket.io. And we will create an src folder and new file index.ts. We can just import Peer server from our library, and then to run it we just do the following. We again tell which port we want to use and which path we want to use. Let's do it as a root path. Let's go to our Peer.js folder and let's first run yarn and yarn add peer. And now yarn dev should start our Peer.js server locally. Okay, it started. And now in our room context, again, let's change our URL to localhost our port to 9001, and our path is just slash. Okay, it says error address in use. It's because our server is running in another tab, our old Peer.js server. Let's restart it and let's check if it works or not. So it's working as well. So now you can deploy this server as well anywhere on any other service like Heroku or DigitalOcean, or I don't know, just run it in Docker. And you can improve it. You can add some logic to this Peer.js index.ts file. Yeah, I showed you 3 ways how to handle this problem, and you can choose whatever suits you more. And I think I will just use local server for now, and when I need to make the application live, I will deploy it somewhere. So that's it for today, and thank you for watching my videos. In the next video I will show you how to make a chat functionality for our WebRTC video conference. And if you are curious, stay tuned and subscribe on my channel. What you doing?